What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rick One Ball coming at you again with another episode. Oh my goodness, who am I kidding? I don't even give a damn about getting to all this tonight and going through all this rundown. Man, Kings got their butts kicked tonight, man. Got shellacked. Come on, man. I was hoping to come at you guys with the Kings versus Memphis Grizzlies and the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. That's the only game I cared about, the two games I cared about tonight. I didn't care about the Clippers versus the Cavaliers. I didn't care about all the rest of those other games. I was coming to y'all with the real information. And both of these teams just messed it up for me tonight. Just totally pissed my weekend off. I'm upset. I'm upset tonight. This what we doing? Really? Buddy Hield 8 points. This what we doing? You finna fix your mouth to ask for a trade and you want to move on to greater, bigger and better things. This what we doing? 8 points. De'Aaron Fox coming back after the knee contusion. First game back. I mean, he had 23 points, so I'm not upset with him like that. He was still trying to do his thing, hit some timely 3-point shots. Harrison Barnes was okay. You know, I'm not mad like that, but because my rookie Halliburton, he did his thing. He had 23 points tonight. I can't be mad at him. We can't be putting it all on his shoulders. But we got shellacked. I mean, they had, first of all, Ja Morant for the Memphis Grizzlies had 16 points, but it just felt like he had more points than that. He had complete control of the game. He's actually pretty tall. He's tall, and he's getting muscle on him. Dreads getting longer and everything like that. He's definitely coming into his own. I'll definitely, like I told you, I'll take Ja Morant all day over Zion Williamson. Especially after he tried to embarrass Zion Williamson and he tried to dunk on Zion. Zion wasn't having it, but Ja was trying to disrespect him. But that's a whole nother story. But I'm pissed off. Kings get their butts kicked tonight. Shellacked. You know what I mean? And it's just ridiculous. I mean, you supposed to be doing your thing, holding down the 6th slot. You can't even do that. Now we in the 10th slot. Golden State then moved to the 8th slot. That's how closely and tight the East and the Western Conference are. They both tightly just going to probably be that way throughout the rest of the season. Just a tight race. You don't have really the fans in there to play a real role because some of these arenas used to be known to have the loudest crowds and kind of put the opposing team on their heels a little bit. One of them being Sacramento Kings, the cowbells ringing and everything in Phil Jackson's ear, all on the Lakers. He used to be getting up, pissed off, yelling at the referees. He wanted the refs to tell the fans to stop ringing the cowbells. They're like, we can't do that. They're a part of the game. We gotta let them fly. Let them go. But Kings get shellacked 124 to 110 at home. It's nothing else. It's nothing else I need to say about it. It's ridiculous. I don't want to really get into grave detail about it because I'm irritated with it. Next game I'm going to get into, obviously, was the Denver Nuggets versus Los Angeles Lakers. Man, what's going on? See, this is what I'm saying. The Lakers did the same thing against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they did it the other night against, I forget who they played, and it came out real flat, came out with that championship mentality. They think that they should come out there. They already last year's champions. Come out there. Just roll the red carpet out for us. Just let us beat you. We are LA. We are the Lakers, and we are Tinseltown. Just go ahead, let us win, and everything all will be well. Well, that's not how the Denver Nuggets seen it. That's not how the Denver Nuggets seen it. Man, listen. Even though the Denver Nuggets ran through the Los Angeles Clippers last year, made the Clippers feel like they was a JV basketball team. The Lakers ran through them last year in the playoffs, but the Denver Nuggets, I'm pretty sure they're thinking about the opportunity that they squandered in the bubble last year. And they came out with something to prove tonight. Whoop the Lakers' tail. LeBron James, he couldn't do much tonight. He really couldn't. He looked tired and old tonight, didn't he? Didn't he look that way? That man looked tired and old. What was the stat line on that? I was just looking at it. Let me go back to it. Yeah, this phone acting slow tonight. But, I mean, Noah, what's his name? Anthony Davis tonight. Lakers. Now, the bright spot I see is Horton Tucker. He is a good player. And LeBron was right when he said he's special, because LeBron throws that out there sometimes, talking about. He said that about about Ozzy out there in Cleveland, talking about he's special, he's a special player and everything like that. Jetty Osman, and he really not all that special. He was just an okay player. He said this about Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker has showed me that he came out the G League for a reason. He had a play tonight where he was able to get the and one off of behind the back. He rode up with the layup, got hit in the back, and let that ball go on the layup. But the Lakers couldn't cut it down less than 10 tonight. Denver Nuggets were in the driver's seat all game long. They couldn't stop them. They could not stop them. And who else was doing their thing tonight? Point guard, DeJounte Murray, hitting buckets, going to the basket at will. Denver Nuggets was a force to be working with tonight, and the Lakers seen it. The Lakers had better get their act together. They really had. They really had better get their act together, because the Denver Nuggets, they're going to come out with something to prove in these playoffs. Now, we all know the Lakers going to make the playoffs, and the Denver Nuggets are going to make the playoffs. We know this. Michael Porter Jr., after the performances that he showed last year in the bubble, hitting those consistent three-point shots, trying to show the team that he could put that team on his back with that tall stature that he has. The only question mark on him coming out of college was that back injury. He had a real back injury that teams didn't really want to take a chance on him, but he looked like he's 100% healthy. And the Lakers better, like I said, count their blessings for real. And start playing better, because they keep coming out flat, and they got to come out and beat these teams. You can't just beat these teams because you're the Los Angeles Lakers. That's not happening. Like I said, I didn't care about the Clippers versus the Cavaliers tonight and the Suns versus whoever. Those games didn't matter to me. These two games mattered, and I'm fiery right now. I'm hot. I'm ending this video off in 7 minutes. Y'all have a good night. Peace.